Hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Mudbutts Goblin campaign.
Woo, yeah!
Duck.
Duck call?
Wow.
Who was the duck?
It's gotta be Melissa.
No.
It's not.
I did not do it. Is Sea
I don't think she even knows where they're at. Do you know where they're at, Seastar?
I do now, but I won't do it.
Whack. Alright. So, yeah. Hi, we're back. We're on the Blight Shore in Wildmount, because that's where all this takes place.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short one. Everyone's loopy. I tried to set something up
That's
ahead
where
of time,
this all takes place.
and it was taking way too long, and I couldn't get it right. So this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, but that's all right, because I think, unless something happens here, the next little area we're going to shouldn't take too long. Again, it's D&D. Every DM out there knows that this usually comes back to bite them in the ass. This shouldn't take too long. I don't think so. But we'll see what James does. I mean, what the whole crew does. Definitely not just him.
us.
Yeah.
You know.
So we'll see how it goes. And, yeah. We might be able to wrap this up in one shorter little session here. And then, as you can see, we have the map here that we haven't shown in a long time until last session. There's a lot of X's on here. I will say they've knocked out this one. This is the IT is the Iron Tooth. They did that way back when. But the Gloom Claws, the Barknars, and Dakrum have not been explored yet. We'll do the rest of the recap in a second here, but that's just what you see up here. So I'm knocking that out right away. So we'll do our character intros, and then we'll do the recap. And yeah, we'll start with James. Who are you playing?
Hello, I'm James, and I play Buckletick the Shallow. I'm an elderly goblin warlock whose patron is the great old one, Nothranen.
Yeah, he had a little conversation with Nothranen last session. Or not a little conversation, a little vision with it. Then we've got close things. Next up we have Chrissy. Who are you playing?
I play Mustela Stinkdeath, the Badger Druid. She's Circle of the Moon, and she has a badger brother named Precious.
Look at that.
Precious.
She has new badger powers that I don't think she's really used yet either. Not badger powers, druid powers.
Not really, I don't think.
We've got Melissa. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Iris Fartgargle. She is a monk way of the astral self.
There is. Her collection of things that she's cut off of people and monsters just tied around her waist.
They're my prized possessions.
Then we've got Matthew. Who are you playing?
Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew, and today I'll be playing as Nick, the thiefy rogue of the group.
Look at little Nick. Isn't she cute?
No.
And then, last but not least, Garen. What's a squeeb?
Squeeb! Squeeb is a tiny runt of a goblin battlesmith artificer who rides on a skeletal clockwork rooster named Boktok.
That's a Boktok.
That's a Boktok. Bok, bok.
And, yes, as the
Boktok?
map shows, they are on the Blight Shore. They have recently overthrown the king of the Mudbutt tribe that lives on the back of this horizon back tortoise named Tiltaldan.
Doug.
What?
Doug.
Doug.
Oh, I was just saying Doug the King.
Formerly King Foddock, currently the dead King Doug, because of a name change. From a really clever item brought in by a guest, the first guest we've had on the Goblin crew. Xanthos, playing Rubius.
Rubius.
Rubius had a bunch of magic items that he had and sold. And one of them was a name changer that changed King Fwaddick's name to Doug and made everyone remember him as Doug and forget all about the name Fwaddick. It was an amusing and interesting little end of King Fwaddick's reign.
Beautiful.
He bought the farm in a little pocket dimension made by his patron, who was kind of sick of a shit, gave him one last chance to prove that he could do something, and failed miserably. So King Doug, along with his bodyguards, Bash and Crush, were killed, and then the goblins went back to Tiltalden, dubbed themselves the Brown Council.
Yeah.
And took things over. They assigned out tasks to some of the other important gobs that were still on Tiltalden. Left three or informed three of mostly the OG Mudbutts that they would be responsible in the event that the party goes off and does their own things. They made Rothic. I had my notes. They made Rothic. Where did my notes go? Rothic, Stubtooth, and Dunt are three of them in charge, with Styx being in charge of security and training, right? Is that what you guys decided on, I hope?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
She has like military and board was security.
Okay. So those gobs are in charge while the party is gone. They dubbed the smaller Horizon-back tortoise that they liberated from the Swiftsteps. They named that one Smalltalden.
Smalltalden.
Yep, that one's Smalltalden. And they headed out to go visit Buckletick's hometown of Dakrum. Which you can see on the map.
Revenge.
He has revenge on his mind. I think somebody named Schmojon might be high on his revenge list. I think he may have a few others he needs to go have a conversation with. And they're gonna try to help old man Buckletick right some wrongs from his past up here in Dakrum. And right before we ended it, they're on their way to Dakrum. Right before we ended last session, they came across an area that was just tainted red. Kind of, from what they could tell, a circular area that just had all the color, the hue to everything was a nice shade of red. It looked like it's kind of encroaching out towards the non-tainted side of things. And anything that entered would turn red, and anything that left would regain the normal color and fairly quickly. And they tried a couple little experiments, tossing things into it, putting illusions into it, casting spells through it, rocks, whatever, and then they decided to just walk through it and see what happens. It's always a good experiment.
Entered the red taint.
Yep. And the taint turned red. Any of them that stepped through it, they turned red, stepped back out of it, regained their color. And then Buckletick conferred with his idol, asking, if anything bad would happen via the augury spell, and he got the wheel sign, so everything's fine, everything's dandy. He says what they think, and we left off pretty much right there. So you guys are on Blightshore with the great red taint in front of you. What would you like to do? How would you like to proceed?
Oh boy.
I'd like to go into the taint.
Tickle it?
Yep.
Marching on with our turtles, right? We got our...
Unprotected.
A taint and the turtle.
Into the taint we go. Into the taint of it.
Right.
Into the taint of it.
Just marching on in there. You guys, march on in. As I mentioned in the last session, there's birds. Pretty much the only living thing that you really saw. The original group of birds that flew away, they're further on in the taint. A second flock had flown out, regained their color, and just kept going. And the non-tainted side of things. I'm just gonna say taint is often in though. It's fun.
It's tantalizing.
Everyone's loopy now, late. But yeah, Rothic seemed maybe slightly tentative of guiding Toltalden in here, but nothing happened. And once he realized that there was no ill effects, he didn't feel weird, nothing bad seemed to be happening, a little more okay with it. And just kind of plowed the two tortoises on. Before long, you guys can see calls you up where you can see a fenced, gated village up ahead. From up here, you can tell that it's kind of like rickety post. It's not in the greatest shape, but it does make it a little more defensible than it would otherwise. Being up higher above it, you can see that there are what looks like little kind of shoddy wooden guard towers around. You can see stacks of junk up on some of the fencing, up on some of the walls. And you can also see little specks kind of moving around. Like you're still a little ways out. You can make out things walking along like the towers, the little guard towers, and certain sections on the wall. You're still a little ways away. And what would you like to do?
Buckletick, is that where you came from?
Question real quick. How far away is a little ways away? What, like a couple hundred feet? Or like a quarter mile situation?
No, probably a couple hundred feet, yeah. They definitely can see this big-ass tortoise walking up.
I would... You know what? I would say probably... I'd probably have them stop. Because just seeing this in the distance and then us come as ambassadors would be great. I think that'll drive the point home, but...
Trying to sneak in as ambassadors?
Not sneak, but just to kind of let them gain their bearings. And don't worry, I have a plan with this situation. But, sorry, Iris, what did you say? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, bud.
Iris?
Oh, me? No,
Hey.
she was just... Buckletick, is that where you came from?
Yep. But, if it's alright with you, I will introduce everybody, but I do want to handle them speech-wise, but if things go sideways, what the hell's what's a good, you know what? Iris, I'm gonna let you pick out the the attack word.
Bladder monkey.
Your same word she uses all the time.
That's
Yep.
always
Damn
the
right.
secret word. Bladder.
And I'll look to the whole crew and say bladder. I'll say bladder monkey if things go awry or if anybody's. Yeah, well, but yeah, I think we'll walk up there and we will be ambassadors for. Be ambassadors for Toltalden. I forgot the name. Jesus, I got way too early. All right.
Toltalden and the Mudbutts.
Ambassadors for the Mudbutts of Toltalden.
That's the one. That's the
Damn,
one.
small
Also,
talk.
when you say if things go awry, do you mean like if you say that it's combat time?
Yes, though what I have. Yeah, basically, because like just a case if they decide to say, no, I don't think so, and then we're like, fuck you guys, bladder monkey, and then it's like, let him have it.
Yeah, we'll burn your down to the ground.
I do
got your back, B-Tick.
I do got contingencies though. I will with the couple 100 feet, it wouldn't take that much time just to get from where we're at up to the gate, would it? What did you say?
No,
That'd be
it's
like
not too terribly long.
Okay. I'm going to look back at Rothick, and I'll say, if we're not back in an hour and a half, feel free to drive it through.
That was
Or at least tell the...
honestly a very real worry.
Or at least just come forward. Just come forward at least close to the edge.
Ready
but,
the poor drums.
make it seem like you're going to crash through them. But don't worry, I'm just making a bluff.
All right.
I'll
So,
just pat him on the shoulder.
You want to go up on your own at first?
No, I'll go with my friends.
Oh, okay.
With my crew here. Yeah.
All right, I got you. And bladder monkey is just the word to let loose the dogs of war.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Now I got you. All
Let
right.
me write that down, because I'm getting a little... Bladder monkey! There you go.
Let me write this down. Yells it out loud. I'll never forget. All right. So you guys dismount Toltalden, head on down, and begin walking up with this goddamn gigantic horizon-back tortoise just a little ways on distance, a little ways outside of town. I'm going to activate this map, and hopefully everything works right, because that would be a first tonight.
Squeeb is definitely flying the Mudbutts flag on back of Baktak.
Okay.
The Mudbutts flag.
And before we get too close, I'll just kind of I'll let the group know I'm not going to look like myself at first, because I just want to see their faces when they realize. So I'll just kind of, while we're still on the turtle, I'll mask them any faces and make myself look like I don't know, just a somewhat younger goblin, but just basically my build in a sense. And yeah.
Okay. So, you guys can all see the map, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
All right. So you see this area here. It's kind of the front gate with all these palisades, and they're essentially just big, sharp wooden sticks. A bunch of them posted up around town, meant to make a barrier. The two things here and here. These are two of the guard towers on either side of the little entranceway. You can tell that this used to have a door, but the door has since beaten down, hung off. Buckletick, this was your hometown. You remember that this little village, this goblin village that it's called, wasn't really a goblin village before. Instead, it was an overtaken farmstead. It was like a single human family that lived here. The goblins raided, killed them all off, and staked their claim. And inside the walls of this place, they made it their own little village. It looks, just from where you're at right now, largely the same. This door used to be standing, but it's clearly, rotted. The hinges have fallen off here, and the whole thing is just lying on the ground. So there's no gate. What there is, however, are 5 goblins between the 2 platforms, and you see something that catches your eye, something that sparkles. You saw this from Toltalden, but you weren't sure what it was. This was a new install, a new feature to this place that they didn't have when you were here. It's in fact a big ass horn over on that left side, your guys' left.
Oh.
You see one goblin, hands wrapped around like the top part of it. He's kind of panicking, like looking around, looking back and forth. Do I blow? Do I blow? Do I blow? You hear the one up there with him. Not yet. Just hold your horses. The one over here that was talking goes over to the side here and looks out. Somebody over this way. And this one stands up on this box here, looks down at you guys and says, "Hey, How can I help you? What do you want?
Hey, how you doing?
What do you want?
We were hoping to combine forces. You see, as well, we can tell by the doors, they're busted down. But goblins got to stick together. I figured we could me and my partners here could have a word with your leaders to hopefully broker a partnership, combine forces, maybe take over more land at some point.
Look, bud, how do you know about this place? Why'd you come straight here? What does Buckletick look like right now?
So he looks like a somewhat younger, like I would say, like the closest thing to like an early 30s goblin, but not like an elderly goblin. But he's kind of got like sleek black hair, slick back, and he's got clothing that's similar to what he's wearing, but it's like just kind of different style looking. So it's just kind of like somewhat dark clothes, but yeah, like I don't know, maybe just kind of have like one of his front teeth like a loan shark gold.
You just say loan shark gold?
Gold loan shark gold.
Because you know exactly what that looks like in your mind.
Amazing.
Yeah, everyone knows loan shark gold, but when you start getting into pimp gold, it's a whole other caliber.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
So you're not looking like any like specific individual. You're just change your appearance around a bit.
Just different. But he asks, how do we know about this place?
Yeah.
I'll say, got the info from an old goblin a little while back, and I figured it would be useful to join forces. You see, me and my companions here are part of we are known as the Brown Council. Council. Sorry,
the Brown Council.
Brown Council of Toltalden. We are the Mudbutts, but we are looking for allies to get together with and maybe plan the downfall of this continent at some point. Of course, with more numbers in the future.
See him, he's like, he's almost kind of wringing his hands at that. I think that sounds kind of good, actually. I think boss might like that. Nah, just you five. He's kind of twitchy. He looks at you, then he like sticks his head way far over, like he's leaning about as far over that box that he possibly could before trying to defy some physics. And he's looking around, looking past you guys.
Us five, the rooster and the badger.
Yeah, that's I think we let you in. There's more than enough of us to cover you guys. Yeah, why don't you come on in and have yourselves a little wait by the fire there.
All right, you got it.
Have us a little wait.
And if they permit, we will enter.
Yeah, come on in. Hey, get your mouth off the horn. He's yelling across at this guy over here. We don't need it yet.
I'll toss a coin up to him.
Blow it too early.
It's another version of Iris.
I toss a gold coin to that dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll toss him the gold coin. Honestly, most goblins are probably like Iris. Just crazy
Sticking
ass
things in their mouth.
I'm a good goblin. You are a good goblin.
Am I a
crazy ass
terrible
eclectic
goblin?
toddlers.
Are we the bad gobs?
I'm a big gob now.
I think we've also learned that every time we encounter goblins, it's good to toss around gold coins.
Yeah, that seems to
It seems to work for James a lot, if nothing else.
just pays off everyone.
Yeah, Squeeb will look up to the guy that just talked to us and he'll say, "Oh yeah, is it alright if I bring my buddy in, Herman? He looks a little weird, but and Herman will fly up next to Squeeb.
I would have mentioned Herman. James totally forgot, but Buckletick wouldn't have forgotten.
Yeah, that's
Herman's
fine.
Cool.
You can. Yeah, he's fine. He's just a little buddy, right? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, he's a goblin. He just doesn't have his lower half.
This was Garen reminding me to put Herman on the map. I think is all this was.
Yeah. Oh, I got him. I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got him. I should probably use him.
Herman, where are you?
Is
Herman?
Squeeb on Bok Talk right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm flying the Mudbutts flag.
Like the Mudbutts flag.
I lost Herman. Where did Herman go? There he is.
Is that a blanket idea?
Which one?
Mudbutts
Mudbutts.
flag?
No, we do have a Mudbutts blanket.
No.
Toilet blanket.
I have a Mudbutts
Mudbutt
blanket,
toilet.
and it is
Maybe I
super
should make
comfortable and
it.
awesome.
Maybe I should make a Mudbutt toilet blanket.
All right.
Do people watching this know what the toilet blanket is?
Probably not, because it's been on the Witchlight stream.
I want a witchlight toilet blanket, but I need a mud butt blanket too.
Watch our Witchlight streams every Wednesday at 6:30
Yeah, there you go.
Standard Time to learn about toilet blankets.
On
Saves you
Twitch.
from
On
mosquitoes.
Twitch.
Herman's kind of hard to see.
A little.
Let me see.
You gave him a gold ring instead of a white one.
Yeah, I think the ring is baked on there, isn't it? If I can.
I didn't make that token,
Yeah, let me see if I can change that.
so.
That sounded like a humble brag.
Oh no!
like-
I was just saying it because
I
you said
didn't
it
make
was-
that token. If I did make that token, it'd be so much better.
No, it was.
It was actually because you said baked in, and I was like, well, I don't know because I didn't make that.
Yeah,
So,
it's
I don't know
something that
if it's.
Tokenizer does. It smashed the two layers together.
That's
I
okay.
mean,
It's
I
super
can-
small.
Did I ever save out just the white ring? I can't remember if I did or not.
No, I'll slap a different one on him real quick.
I can make one.
Find 'cause he's like damn near impossible to see her.
The white ring, if you need one, I can make one. Is what I'm
he's,
trying
also,
to say.
he's also like the color of the ground, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna blend into like anything that's brown here.
everything. Yeah.
All right. Gotta find what the hell I did with him. Mudbutts? That would be the right place. Yeah, there we go.
That's okay. He's good. He's good the way he is for now.
Don't tell me what to do, Garen.
I'm sorry, Andy.
I do what I want.
We'll put what is probably best? White? Or maybe we'll do we'll give him something a little more gaudy. That's easier to see him. Oh, that's too much. That's too much.
And we all got white rings.
Yeah, that's why I said white, because it's kind of like the player character related stuff is all white.
I don't
And the
think
bad guys are
I'm
red.
gonna see him very well though.
Good enough.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna try one more thing. Just real quick. Frame. There's these ones that have like a shine to them that he might stand out in a little bit better. Why? Why are you smashing the ring on him? This is all the fun behind the scenes things that isn't seen too often.
I love
Hey,
it, so
there
they
we
want
go.
to put a ring on it.
Hey.
It's been a while since you said that.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey,
A
that's
little
eye-catching.
tiny bit easier to see. Okay. So yeah, when you guys get up to this fire, you see a couple goblins chilling here. They're sitting around. Looks like just either cooking or trying to stay warm. It's not super cold. It's a little bit chilly out here. You got the you're not too super far away from the actual shore, from the Cauldron Sea. I believe it's called. I hope. Yeah, it looks like they have a big old cauldron on the fire, warming something up. There's a decently tasty smell coming off of it. Definitely has some meat in there. If anybody was to glance in, you'd probably see indistinguishable chunks of stuff in there. Definitely some color, like some veggies maybe. There's orange, like carrots or pumpkins in there. A couple greens. It's kind of hard to tell what they are. And there's definitely some kind of lighter colored meat in there. Iris, what are you doing over there?
I'm just hanging out.
What you doing over there?
I mean, I was kind of thinking about throwing a purple leaf in there, but I won't until Buckletick says bladder monkey.
Oh.
You're gonna poison
Really,
them.
Iris just wanted to sit and be like, yeah. I should just kick at her little legs sitting on this log.
Fair. Alright. Squeeb's going to sit on the log there too.
Yeah, this is kind of nice.
B-Tick?
I'm just chilling out, just kind of putting my hands out like my hands are cold.
Gotta warm up his arthritic hands. Nick?
I'm debating on whether this is too many gobos around her.
Just a few.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you
go
don't have
ahead
to
and-
count. It's not that many.
No, Nick's got scopophobia.
Many people.
Yeah.
Staring at you. Hey, she's alright.
Yeah, she's good. She'll approach the fire.
Hey,
Keeping it
Nick,
together.
come sit down.
She just sits down on the ground right next to Buckletick.
Plop. And Lady Mistella.
But
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Nick's following Buckletick's thing, so she's in guard dog mode.
Lady Mistella?
She's kind of. What is that noise?
Matthew's
Static again.
weird mic.
Sorry.
You
I
know
was
it's
moving
staticky.
around in my chair.
Oh.
Oh, good.
She's kind of walking around this little camp area, sniffing, trying to get an idea of what's going on here. What does it smell like here? Just goblin?
Yeah, it smells mostly like goblin. Some cooking is going on. Mostly just kind of smells like foul goblins. But BO, the fire, you get hints of old smoke, like old fire. Old. It's the Bengay wafting off of Buckletick.
Like, do you mean like a nursing home kind of old?
Oh,
No, I didn't finish the
Ben
thought.
Gay and Old Spice.
Old smoke.
Oh,
Like something's been like burned here a long time ago. Like something burned down or something. You smell like the very faint smell of farm animals. Including like bedding and poop.
Sorry.
But old again. Yeah, other than that, I don't think you'd smell anything else here.
Okay. That's just what she's doing. She's kind of just pacing around this area, sniffing things, looking around, keeping an eye on the other goblins.
One of these goblins sees her like sniffing around, like is she like nose to the ground kind of sniffing, or
Yeah, she's on like all fours. She's usually on all fours unless she's talking to somebody. Or needs to stand up for some reason.
Buck will take the one next to you. Is like, hey,
Yep,
old man,
I'm a young goblin.
young man. What is your friend over there doing? And it's just Mistella like
Sorry,
horse girling around.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, my companion over there is an eccentric, but it's part of her nature. Don't worry. She means no harm by it. She just likes to get a smell of the earth. Especially new lands that she hasn't traversed before. That's just her thing.
Kind of weird. It's making me a little uncomfortable. Maybe ever sit down, come join us by the fire.
I'll look over and just kind of wave at Marcel, and I'll just telepathically say, maybe sit down next to Squeeb so they don't get too jumpy. Don't worry, this will be over soon.
Oh, will it?
She'll go over and sit down then. But she's eyeing everybody
Okay.
suspiciously.
Squeeb will just pull out of the ball sack of holding a rat hot pocket and start chewing on it.
Tasty.
And look over next to the guy next to him and be like, this is really good. Have you ever had one of these before?
Looking at it, you can see a little bit of spit coming from the corner of his mouth. He's starting to drool.
Yeah, we got tons of these. We eat these all the time on our turtle, Toltalden. They're so good. What do you guys eat here?
Is it?
It's a rat hot pocket. It's a rat stuffed with cheese and mushrooms and onions. Oh, it's so gooey.
Fuck, hey, you guys got stuff like that?
Yeah, we got lots of gold too over there. Do you guys have gold? Lots of gold here?
Yeah, he's kind of like gives a little snicker and laughs and looks over his shoulder at the one behind him. This one laughs. Like, look, we got a place to rest. We got some walls. We got walls inside of walls.
Oh, that's cool. We move around and we get lots of cool gold things and food and it's just great. It's such a good time. You guys should come with us.
That's kind of good, but I think the boss would be too happy if we left. In fact, he'd probably try to kill us all, and then he'd probably try to kill you for stealing us away.
Well, he could come with us, or he could help us out, and then we'll give you guys gold, and you guys can make this place better.
Oh, so what do you guys need help with?
Well, lots of things. Just you guys gotta join the Mudbutts.
They all laugh at the name. Why Mudbutts?
Well, I actually don't know. Kind of joined the clan later.
As we make our enemies shit their pants.
Yeah, that's right. But we got this really cool flag. Look, it's got 2 muddy butt prints on it. It strikes the fear in everybody. We assimilated a bunch of other goblin clans.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a little fucked up. You're trying to make your enemy shit their pants? Who does that?
Mudbutts do.
A little bit fucked up, but I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm open to it. Open to the whole thing.
All right, hey, do you want the rest of this hot pocket? This rat? It's pretty good.
Wait, you're just gonna give it up?
Yeah, we got tons of them up there. Just a little taste of what you could have.
You know what? Sure, I'll have a bite.
Yeah, share it with your buddy over there. Tell him there's more on Toltalden.
Can a lady in the tramp this fucking red hot pocket?
Just sucking up the tail.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's that little one over there. He told us to split this. So here you go. They both chomp down on it. And they're sitting there and kind of savoring it. So one of the things that's in this red hot pocket, you guys know this. You guys are kind of used to these. You're a little bit spoiled with it. Is cheese. It's melty cheese in here. One thing these goblins don't have a lot. Cheese. And they seem quite smitten with it. They're nomming away at it. Like, oh, this is so fucking good. How come we don't have something like you ever think this bullshit? We just have this. We just kind of throw things in it all day and eat it, and just kind of at the mercy of whatever someone brings in. This, I could get used to this. And they're pointing at the hot pocket. It's gone in no time. They start fighting over who gets the last bit, and then the one that you gave it to, Squeeb, he takes the last one. Gets his fingers bitten when he tries to pull it away from the other one there, but it seems worth it. Like it kind of bothers him for a second, and he throws a quick jab out when he gets bitten. And he finishes it up, and he's smacking his fingers. Hey, guy.
Yeah.
Got any more?
Yeah, there's a ton. We got two cooks on Toltolan. They make two different kinds.
No. You're not hearing me. Do you got any more? Like right here, right now?
No, that's my only one. I only brought one.
You can see him deflate. He's disappointed. Okay. Yeah. What are you guys here for anyway?
Oh, we're meeting with your leader.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to talk to the leader about?
Joining the Mudbutts.
Shame you don't have any more of those rat hot pocket things, because that might go a long way to persuading him to join, because those are really good.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I should get more. Hey, Herman, go get a couple more rat hot pockets.
This thing is smaller than the rat hot pocket.
or maybe grab one.
He's tiny.
Can you carry one rat hot pocket, Herman?
Can Herman talk to you?
No, he just I can communicate with him telepathically if I want to.
Okay.
How far away can he go from you?
Make an intelligence check for me real fast. Just for shits and giggles.
Please tell me telepathically Herman sounds like Pee Wee Herman.
You said the magic word.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't find my attributes. Sorry.
Roll that dice.
I'm having a hard time. General intelligence.
I know you are, but what am I?
Do you need assistance?
Why can't I find it?
Attributes, intelligence.
Oh, sorry. I was looking in skills. My bad.
Oh. 18. Yeah. So, here, you know what? I'm gonna pull up Herman's art, just so everyone can see.
But he's tiny, I guess, like a pixie, I guess.
He's tiny, and
Like
he
super
has
small.
one arm. He has a fork in the other hand. Not a lot of mass
stab-
to him.
You can stab it.
Yeah, but he's a wee tiny little guy. He could maybe carry one. And what is his strength stat? 4?
Let me look it up.
Is there like a carrying limit that he has? Like a weight limit?
In the rules, yes, it'd be depending on his strength stat.
Oh, okay. It's just on the.
But he's
strength stat.
tiny too.
Yeah, strength is -3.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking through his stuff.
Was it James that originally came up with the rat pocket?
I don't really
I actually
remember.
don't remember. Yeah. I don't remember who it was.
No, not me.
Iris has her hands out, like she's getting her hands warm on the fire. Ah, that warmth is nice. But she's aiming the wrong way, and she's got her hands right in this goblin's face next to her. So warm.
All right, so here we go. I found the chart. A 4-strength character of medium size can carry a maximum heavy load of 40 pounds. That's a medium character.
So a tiny one, like, yeah.
Yeah, a tiny one could theoretically carry
10 pounds?
half that. So a heavy load would be 20 pounds. But Herman, flying with it with his little wings, probably going to be a whole lot less than 20 pounds.
Yeah, could he carry like 5 pounds?
He'd maybe carry 5 pounds.
The
But-
rat pocket's way more than 5 pounds.
But just
That's a heavy.
just with like what those
Pick
rat
up,
pockets are, though, he's gonna have a hard time carrying a stack of hot pockets.
I was just thinking
rat
one, like
pockets.
so he could go grab one or two.
He could probably carry one.
Okay,
One of
that's
the
good.
like
Yeah.
super stuffed. Maybe send a note along with Herman to be like, give Herman a hot pocket or a rat pocket.
Only the best.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There, Herman, let me write you a note and stick it to you.
Or a note for Gurdon to come deliver. He can be all high society and impressive.
This is a Uber Herman.
I guess we could do that. We could have stick a note to Herman to have him deliver some rat hot pockets. You
I
guys
mean,
wanna do
don't
that?
listen to me. I'm just being dumb.
That's a good idea. Do you guys
Instead
want
of
to do
Uber
that? Or do
Eats,
you
it's
want
Goober Eats.
Goober Eats.
Goober Eats.
Do you guys want them to deliver rat hot pockets, or do you want them to Herman to bring back just one?
I don't know. I'm a little worried about our people coming down here, but at the same time,
Yeah, like
maybe it would
James,
be
guys might
helpful.
freak
You're the. This is your hometown.
Yeah, I'll just have Herman go grab one.
Okay. So Herman's gonna disappear for a bit then. It's gonna probably take him a little bit. You wrote your note on there, like only the best. Send a good pocket.
Yeah, I think I'll have him go to the Gurdon ram seed.
Okay.
Since I probably brought the guy one. Dude, that's right.
Dude fired.
Dude fiery, that's right.
Get the names right, God.
Sorry. It's important.
Squeeb definitely does not like Gurdon.
No,
He hates that guy.
he's too mean to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Herman flies off. He's on his way to go get deliver the note and maybe hopefully come back with the rat hot pocket. So as you guys are sitting there, what does B-Tick think about being back here? Like I said, not much has changed. Maybe from where you're sitting, B-Tick, one of the main things that's changed is this area up here. This so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Do you remember that this used to be a little corral where some of the farm animals were trained or kept to feed or look after or whatever the case was.
Oh.
And it's now been turned into what looks like a fighting ring with a bunch of hay stacked up to make a crude ring. You can see like skulls up on little pikes kind of standing around this. This looks like they've, probably doing their entertainment here. They're entertaining themselves with different fights and combats and stuff in there. But from where you're sitting, like most of this looks very similar to how you left it. Not much has changed here at all. Like things look maybe a little more run down. There's a few more tents than there used to be, but that's to be expected since goblins pretty good at multiplying. Probably outgrew like the little amount of tents and buildings and stuff that were in here a while back. So what is B-Tick thinking about all this?
After sitting down for a bit, he'll just kind of stand up, just kind of do like the stretching motions and just kind of peer around. And he just kind of inhales through the nose and exhales out the mouth, and he just
Very
like
learned.
there are old sweet memories, but it's they're more bizarre, if not macabre, to think about. Like, I remember when I like just in his head, he's just kind of thinking, "Oh, I remember this place when I was a young gob. Yeah, those farmers didn't have a chance," and just kind of like just kind of eye where it's like, oh, I remember the farmhand died next to the well. And he's just kind of morbidly kind of going over like all the weird memories and all that stuff. And after he does his little bullshit stretching, he just kind of looks over at the weird fake wrestling ring or fighting ring, whatever, and just kind of he just kind of sits down and talks to this one and says, "From what I heard, that's I never heard of any fighting ring at this place before."
We let our frustrations out. Oh,
Well, that's pretty good, you know. You gotta let out the frustrations, let that shit eat you up on the inside, and that's gonna be a killer, you know.
exactly. He gets it. Why? You want to go over there and show us a thing or two?
Oh, no. I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of the talker, and every so often I could sling a spell if I need to, but it's just, that's about the extent of it with me. But also, are any of these like old goblins? I don't mean like by name, but I mean like any of them I recognize from at least about a year ago?
The ones sitting here at the fire and the ones that you've seen so far, no.
All right.
Like the ones that were up on the watchtower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't recognize these ones. So these are either new ones that newly moved in, or I mean that's probably the only one, because even if they were born right after you left, they still wouldn't be this size and not like this mature yet. So goblins mature fast, but not that fast.
Cool. You know, it's the craziest thing, because like I only heard about this place from some geriatric weird goblin about almost a year ago. Like, don't you guys like? I don't know if he was still part of it or not, or he was just traveling or what. But do you know anything about some old goblin in that case?
They kind of laugh like, "Oh, well, goblins here? Just the boss. They don't like to keep old goblins around."
Huh. Interesting.
Hey, what's your boss's name?
The Azarok, yeah?
Azarek.
Wow, that's a cool name.
Which one is Azarek? One right next to B-Tick?
No, they're not here.
No.
Oh!
They're talking about the boss.
Oh, the boss one. I'm sorry.
We're good. Yeah. No, Azarok still runs things.
That's
Why you
good. Yeah.
asking about the boss and old gobs? What you got in mind?
I don't know. I was just kind of skeptical at first, because that old goblin, he was a piece of work, I gotta say. He kind of gave me the creeps, to be honest.
Dude, Azarok?
No. Like the one I heard about this whole village from.
Oh. Okay, well, what was his name? Maybe we knew him.
Oh, Bubble, or no, not Bubble. Bick? No. Okay, you know, Buckletick. That's the name, Buckletick. That old goblin bastard was weird, man.
Buckletick. That's a fucking weird name, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he was a weird guy. You know, he was a weird fucking guy. I could have sworn.
Old goblin by the name of Buckletick. Yeah, it kind of rings a bell. I don't
Yeah,
know why. Is he
like
a friend of yours?
he kind of had just an acquaintance, you know. Like I met him about a year ago, and he seemed interesting enough at the time. I was drinking at a bar, and he was just being old and creepy in the corner, and I took interest because, well, I'm a bit of eccentric myself. I like to collect stories off people every so often, you know. Here, actually, you don't mind if I do a little trick for you? Nothing crazy. Just to show you what he really looked like.
By all means, perform for me.
I will just summon a minor illusion of like a from shoulder up thing of what Buckletick looked like.
A buckle bust?
Before. A buckle bust. A floating buckle bust.
Do 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 do.
A buckle bust.
But it was before he got the living shit kicked out of him.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have all the scars and like busted up teeth on his face.
This is more like a pristine Buckletick.
as pristine as you can get. He's still old then, so he's still got the wrinkles, but and I would say that his eyes weren't as wall-eyed as they were after the beating, so that kind of knocked some shit loose.
Beat his eyes sideways. I see.
Yeah, but
And looking at it, I'm like, hey, doesn't that look like the one that old Schmo was always talking about? Kind of fits the bill, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Schmo.
actually, yeah, I think that might be him. Hey, go get Schmo. Hey, go get Schmo! He yells across the cauldron. There's a younger goblin sitting next to Iris. The fuck, why do I gotta go do everything? Get it yourself. He's mumbling stuff as he walks away. Iris, you can hear him. He's complaining and whining about things. He disappears, walks around the corner. What's up?
Nothing. He was the one that she had her hands in his face.
Yeah, and he just...
He probably wanted to leave.
he wanted to leave, but he didn't want to get bossed around and be told what to do by someone else. That he's... maybe thinks he's more on equal grounds with, not someone that's above him, per se. But he wanders off, and he comes back a few minutes later, while you guys are still sitting around the fire, getting warmed up and everything.
Yeah.
So he comes back, and Buckletick, you see, coming around the tent here, you see the young gob, and behind him, you see none other than Schmo John. The rest of you guys would recognize this goblin as the goblin that B-Tick impersonated when he poisoned old King Doug's drink. Or the... what was it? The positive longevity...
Positive longevity for your health.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole situation.
Yeah.
Andy, before they, I guess while that guy's coming out, it's all right if I ask this goblin next to me a question real quick.
Yeah.
He pops off the log and whispers to the guy.
Hey, do you guys have any female bugbears that live around here?
Oh, why would we have any female bugbears?
Oh, I've
very specific.
I've got a friend who's kind of got a thing for them, and I kind of killed his girlfriend who was a female bugbear. So just let me know.
I see. A friend. You got a friend that's into female bugbears. Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend.
There's a big old wink, like an exaggerated wink as you go to walk away. All right. We all got our thing, man. It's fine. So we're on the corner here. Comes Schmo John. He's wandering up. He's completely, no reason to be suspicious or anything. What? What you guys want? Hey, come take a look at this. You recognize this guy? It's got this illusion over here. You recognize this goblin? Schmo John wanders over. Comes over to check it out. He spun all the way around. Goes check it out and yeah, I remember that one. I remember that old man. Yeah. Didn't put up much of a fight. What? Why's that there?
I'll disperse the illusion. I'll stand up and put my hand out to shake, saying, "Hi, how you doing? They call me Barry Gobby, and well, hold on,
Barry Gobby."
And if he shakes my hand, I'll shake his hand, and I'll just say, "Hi, Barry Gobby here, and yeah, I heard about this place from that particular goblin. It was about a year back, and my God, he was a piece of work. I'll tell you what. You got any stories on him?"
Yeah, the old man?
Yeah.
Kind kinds of stories. Like he's kind of fumbling around here. He's got too old, kind of outlived his usefulness. And, kind of the laughing stock around here. Kind of kick him when he's down, kind of guy.
Oh, no doubt he was a weakling, huh?
Oh, just pathetically so. And he wandered out on his own one day. Would do something stupid like fishing. Walking along the water.
Stupid like fishing.
I don't know. It was something probably pretty dumb. And, we were trying to do the town a favor, the live of the village. One less mouth to feed. One less useless person around here.
The meter's rising.
Iris lets out a tiny sour fart.
A tiny sour fart.
You know what? That was the funniest thing about him. Yeah, he was always complaining about sciatica and all that situation.
The one next to Iris, like, that is fucking horrendous.
She pulls out her dolls. Just chilling in her little sour fart.
This one comes over here. He's like, "Hey, you smell like a wet animal. And you know what? Still smells better than that one."
Just eyeing Smojon. What kind of gear is he rocking at the moment?
Oh, Schmojon is kind of a regular looking gob. I don't think there's anything overly special about him, really. He's got a dagger and a little sword on his hip. But by and large, he's fairly unremarkable. He's maybe on the thicker side, like he looks a little bit stronger than the rest of them. But he's kind of, out of this group here especially, he's probably one of the older ones here. Some of the usual, like, goblin-y leather armor.
Squeeb will jump down off the log and be like, I'm getting kind of bored waiting. You guys want to, like, have a little fun and use that fighting ring over there while we wait?
Oh, we're always keen to welcome some newcomers in the fighting ring. You want to put some money on it?
Yeah, my buddy over there, he's pretty good at fighting. Hey, Smojon, what do you think? You want to, like, see if you can fight my buddy over there?
Which one are you pointing to?
I'm assuming he's pointing to Buckletick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I don't really care to partake right now.
Hey,
I'm a little interested in the sciatica thing.
Hey, I'll give you, like, I don't know, like 5 gold.
What, if I win?
Yeah. You know, he's in training, so I just want to see how he does. See if he's up to par for the Mudbutts.
I'll interject, being like, "I'm sorry about my friend. He's just joking around. I'm not much of the rough and tumble kind of type. I'm more of like the, I speak and I also cast a spell or two every so often. But I'm less of a physical guy. I'm not too big."
Yeah, I'm not. You spellcaster types, you don't want to get in the ring with me. That's all I'm saying. All right, just better off just chilling here now. What was that you were saying about the old man yelling something about a sciatica? Because that's something he did kind of routinely. He's always complaining about everything hurting, everything always sore, and it's just got tired of hearing about it. Not pulling his own weight, and he's just whining all the damn time.
Yeah, he seemed to be on a bit of a tear after the whole situation, He just, I don't know, I think he just up and went loony, He
What
kept talking about it. How he got kicked out of the village in a sense, at least that's how he's putting it,
So, wait. You met him afterwards?
Yeah. It's a weird little tavern.
Shouldn't be. We left him face down in the water. You telling me he survived?
Like I said, this guy was fucking weird, you know. To be honest, I feel like he's like the cockroach version of a goblin, you know. As soon as you think he got all those guts squished out, guess what? He pulls them back in and he just rearranges them and gets all weirder. And I don't know, it's a weird situation.
You telling me you like to go around rearranging people's guts?
No, I'm saying that he probably put himself back together somehow. He's a weird fucking guy.
Yeah, it sounds like a little cockroach.
It's not my best analogy. Yeah, you know. Yeah, weird bugs.
So, you know, you're telling me that this guy that we thought was dead is still alive, and you met him, and you just show up here, you know, talking about him. You got something on your mind? What are you here for, exactly?
Well, me and my group here, we came here because, first and foremost, when I met him about a year back, you see, at one point he mentioned this place, and at the time, I was in between jobs, you know, but then I came upon these lovely individuals, and I kind of guide my hand around to the goblins that are with me.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we decided expanding on an empire because now we got contacts in the Tallur Horde, and I don't know if you've heard about them, but they have very, very good business practices. 2,000 strong hobgoblins, my God. They are the professional elites, I swear to you. We have our fingers in the mines a little ways back over there, you know. We got a piece of that action going on. And we've just been, collecting people to join us, you know, because we want to expand, you know, because let's face it, this is a nice little setup you got over here, but let's face it, it could be more. It could be bigger. You could get richer no matter what anybody says. We don't want to be underfoot of no goddamn humans anymore, do we or do we not? No, I didn't think so.
No, you are saying a lot of things. I caught you're in the Empire business, eh? Did you, you built this all from nothing, you know, with your own two hands?
No, I joined it a little bit later, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, I will say it's under new management now, because the last guy that was running it, he was a real piece of work, I swear to God. Luckily, we dumped his body somewhere. It was a burnt corpse. It was a shambles. I think it was in hell, maybe. I don't know. We do weird shit on the regular.
Whoops. All right, guys, I'm trying to move the screen around.
Something's going on with that goblin in particular.
Watch this guy right here. No, I'm trying to move the screen around.
This guy's eyeing somebody hardcore, bud.
And he's like, yeah, no, I don't want to be under the foot of no humans. That's for sure. Now, Nick, did you just move up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, how can I help you?
I'm just gonna make sure you're, no funny business.
That's good. This one's supposed to be your little bodyguard?
Believe me, you know how they like to set up bodyguards for us squishy little casters, you know. But I will say she does pack a wallop when it comes down to it. But you know, it's just protocol, you know, precaution, if you will.
I got you. Can't be too safe, but yeah, you're saying a lot of things I like. I'm pretty ready to go with all this. The little out of the blue, go up here saying a lot of things everyone wants. You know, I don't think you could fault me for thinking just a little bit suspicious, right? So,
and I can't blame you.
Now, why are you really here? You just trying to get to the boss? Trying to kill the boss? Kind of nudges his face forward at you.
No, I don't want to kill your boss. from what I heard, he's just, he's just a stand-up guy. He at least does what he's supposed to do. He makes sure everybody's, at least behind the walls that they should be behind, and the ones that aren't supposed to be are on the other side, which is good. You want to make sure you filter out the crap.
Like a shit sieve, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
I like the way you think. Reminds me of somebody I knew. Anyways, let me go check on the boss, and we'll see where he's at. All right. Hold tight.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
When he says that, this is going to be the James insight check. May I?
Oh, no, that's a perfect time for it.
Because when he's like, you sound a lot like somebody I know. That kind of set off alarms on my head. I apologize. Insight, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Why apologize?
No apologizing.
Yeah. That's perfect.
It's a 12. It's a 12.
I mean, nothing setting off any bells for you.
Can I do my own insight check for if he's going to try and badmouth us to his boss kind of thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
You detect absolutely nothing in his voice or body language or anything that thinks that he's gonna go badmouth you. Like, he's just going to get the boss, and he's curious is mostly what you get. Like, his interest is piqued. So he heads out, goes up this way. B-Tick would know that that's like the farmhouse up there, the burned out, like, husked remains of the old farmhouse where he's wandering off to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look over to the random goblin to my right and say, "Hey, do you have a place I can take a piss at? I gotta drain the basilisk."
The world's your oyster, buddy. You go piss wherever you want. I don't care.
All right. Okay. So I'll just stand up. And,
Yeah, right
That's a
there's
good
fine.
place to-
Just stand on the log and piss off of it. No one cares.
Yeah, that's what I normally do.
Nick.
Poor Nick.
actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go over here in the corner just to kind of, make sure they don't have to see whatever the hell I'm working with. It's a weird situation,
Penis is a weird situation.
Iris, why does it smell like burnt oysters over here?
Ew.
I got a little angry when they were talking shit and I had a sour fart.
Jesus.
Have you been eating purple plants again?
No,
I
don't
think
tell
he's
Miss
been eating
Stella.
cheese.
Don't tell Miss Stella.
You know that makes you sick, right?
And she tries to put her finger on Nick's lip, but she completely misses her face.
And just take your hand and put it to my face mask. Just
Over
here.
Yeah. Shh.
And Andy,
give you a pat on the head.
Andy Buckletick isn't really taking a piss. He's just kind of taking a break for a second because he's right fucking there. He's just kind of mentally just prepped himself. He's right there. Don't blow it. He's just mentally preparing himself.
Okay. He's doing this all mentally. He's not talking out loud.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So we
After
guys are.
about a minute, I'll. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, well, you guys are sitting there, and I saw Mastella get up and wander away. Where are you going, Mastella?
Oh, she's just looking around because they've been sitting there for a long time. So she was just seeing if she could tell if anybody was coming or not.
Okay. Yeah, you actually hear the door, like northwest of where you're at. And you see, the one that was talking to Buckletick a little bit ago. You see him come marching out with another one, like a fancier looking one. Kind of has a look of like a shaman or something about him.
Huh. A shaman, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess she'll move back here then.
Like, I can't say anything without everyone thinking that it's some kind of like special
What's a
something.
druid?
A shaman.
Look, not all druids are shamans, but all shamans are druids.
So, Masala, you would see these two walk back. It's Shmojan, leading this other goblin. Has dressed in mostly hides and like little knickknacks and little charmy looking things. Ceremonial looking blade and looks a little beefy. This one walks up, takes a look around, says, "Yeah, who wants to see me?"
Barry Gobby will stand up saying, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, pardon me. Don't mind me." It's like, "Hi, I'm Barry Gobby, and these are my associates." And I will say, "This is Musella Stink Death. This is Squeeve Farks. This is Nick Nick, and this is Irish Fart Goggle. And also that chicken, the chicken that's with Squeeve is Baktak, and the badger that's with Musella, that is Precious."
Oh yeah, I don't have my badger token. I forgot to mention that. My precious token.
Oh, and we do got like a little tiny homunculus going to pick up a treat as a peace offering for our hopefully fated alliance. Because let's face it,
homunculus.
It's somebody that got built instead of born. It's a weird situation, but we're just weird fuckers over here.
Yeah, it's okay. You can call him Herman.
Herman, that's his name. Sorry, he's kind of new, but he means well.
It's a tiny skeletal goblin with wings of a bug and a fork for a hand.
That's fucking weird, but all right. You know what? I keep thinking this. You keep saying Barry Gobby. Is this Barry like the name? Because it sounds like you're saying very Gobby, but with a B instead.
I am saying Barry Gobby. Like, I just mean Gobby as the last name, but yeah. I'm just saying Barry. Yeah.
B-A-R-R-Y.
Every time you say that, all I can think of is
like this guy is
Harry.
very Gobby.
My name's Harry.
Hi everybody, my name's Harry.
Hi.
But
Hello,
yeah,
Harry.
I will.
You ever thought about if the moon was made of cheese? I go back for seconds.
Okay.
Sorry. It's an old skit from SNL.
But me and my associates were hoping to talk to you about a possible merging of our clans. You see, I heard about this from some old goblin about a year ago. A weird fucking guy. Went by the name Buckletick again? Was that the fucking name? He's got a weird name. He's got a weird face. I don't know. Fucking guy's weird.
Yeah, he is weird.
Anywho.
Yeah, I remember. Old Buckletick. Older than I was. And you guys can take a look at this one, and this one definitely looks like the oldest one here. Not older than your pal Buckletick, but the oldest one of this little band of goblins here is the old fool. I don't think he ever saw his end coming. Yeah. Took a little swim. Forgot to come up for air.
That's the damnedest thing, though, because, like I said, I saw him about a year ago. He was in a tavern. He was mumbling to himself in the corner, just hanging on to what I think was a beer. I don't know. It could have been moose piss for all I know. But, the guy was just a weirdo. But he mentioned this place, and after a little bit, I said farewell to the bastard, and we went our separate ways. And soon after that, I found myself in the employ of these fine folk, and made it up through the ranks. And well, now we're basically the council for
Mudbutts.
the city. The council Mudbutts for the city of Toltalden. Sorry about the theatrics back there, and I'll kind of have a guiding thumb point back to the giant tortoises in the background. But,
Shmojan, what the fuck? I thought you said you got rid of him. Sorry, boss. I thought I did. Last we saw him, he was, blowing bubbles. His last bubbles. He was face down in the water. And Buckletick,
Andy?
it's kind of maybe a little unnerving that they're just kind of so casually talking about murdering you. What do you find this?
Did they dress up like? Did they dress up like children to do this?
They're talking about it like they did it, but they haven't really said like specifics of anything yet. And this is only Schmojon. Only Schmojon has been talking about this. No, Azarok was said that Schmojon told him this. So Azarok wasn't involved. Just Schmojon still.
So whose plan was it?
Like that's the damnedest thing, like, because from what the old bastard told me, that he got too close to some fishing village, and some fucking little bastard children beat the living hell out of him and just tossed him in the ocean or river that leads to the ocean. I don't know that whole situation, but he just got fucking weirder after that, apparently.
Schmojon just starts laughing. Like, yeah, that was a good time. We took some of them out there and show them a good time, and I think they enjoyed themselves.
So Barry will be laughing. He's like, wait a minute. Did you hire some like little fucking shits to do this or what? That's
no.
This is crazy.
Hire anybody. They they got sick of the old man too, and might have followed him out, watched him walk a fair ways, let him get maybe one last look at everything, and done him in. You're asking an awful lot of questions about this guy, though. Why do you care about him?
I don't really care. I'm just saying that he made not a good impression, but that's the kind of face and the kind of weird that you don't forget. That's the shit that sticks with you. It's like a bad shipwreck. Yet you don't want to look, but then again, you kind of do.
Roll a deception check, please. Need you to roll like a 1? I think it's the only way you can fail it.
Roll it.
Okay. He's buying it so far. I don't know. You seem real attached to this guy. I got nothing to worry about. Like you're not one of his long lost bastard kids looking for revenge or something.
You think that
kind
old
of laughs
bastard
and
could
gives you
land abroad?
Gives you that like playful punch in the shoulder kind of thing.
You think that old bastard could land abroad like that? Get out of here. I don't even know what kind of thing would even think about laying with him.
Plenty of weird fish in the sea and all that. I don't know.
You're right there. You're right.
It's just a little sketchy. Come in here asking so many questions about one specific guy. What about you guys? You guys all on the same page with this? Like this guy leads you here to go talk about some other guy? And he's looking at mostly Mastella and Squeeb, but he glances back over the cauldron to Iris and Nick.
Your soup smells weird.
That's yeah, kind of a whatever soup. Never stops boiling.
Whatever soup.
Not what I was asking though.
We just came for you guys to join the Mudbutts.
Yeah, you hear Azarok get that. Like, now, why do we want to join again?
We've got an alliance with the Talur Horde. We're pretty damn powerful. We're going around, recruiting other goblins, trying to join everybody together to, take over this part of the country.
Not gonna lie, that actually sounds pretty enticing.
Yeah, we got lots of gold, lots of good food, and we'd like to, share it with you if you want to join with us.
Okay,
and,
but
if we work together, then we could be even more powerful. You guys would benefit, we'd benefit.
Huh.
You just gotta fly our flag and become a Mudbutt clan. And as a little token of, a gift, we're giving out some gold, and we've got some really good. Oh, hey, there's Herman right now.
If you feel and hear like just Herman's fucking struggling, he's flying through the air with his little fork underneath the hot pocket, just dripping everywhere. It looks like it's lost maybe half of its contents while he's flying around with it.
Oh crap, Herman! All right, Herman, give that to him. This is a little taste of what you could be eating all the time. It's got cheese in it. It's like food gold.
Food gold. He's just looking at it. Cheese and what else?
It's got usually like mushrooms, onions, and I don't know. There's lots of good things in there. Just try it. It's super good.
Picks it up and he's just kind of sniffing it and looking at it. He's watching the cheese drip out and he scoops up some cheese on his finger and likes it. Oh, actually pretty good. Staring you right in the eye, Squeeb, as he leans forward and takes a bite of it.
Yeah, it's probably a lot better than your whatever soup that is.
Actually pretty good. And they just hand these out to anyone in the city?
Yeah, up on the Turtle, our city, we've got 2 cooks. They make 2 different kinds on there.
Yeah, that's good. But got a good thing going here. You guys all listen to me. I'm the one in charge.
Yeah, they'll still listen to you, but we're just like the overbosses.
But I wouldn't be in charge anymore. I'd like not having anybody over top of me,
Well, you don't want any more rat hot pockets or cheese?
Oh, I do, but you know what? How about stop by here every once in a while and sell us something? Sell me something. Give me something to hoard. We could work out a little deal for that. No, I don't gotta join anybody. I can still stay separate. You make a little bit of money. I think that works for everybody.
We might be able to make a deal.
Can I telepathically talk to Azarok real quick? But I'll just do it in my Barry voice, and I'll say, "Don't say anything, but invite me around the corner somewhere, just out of sight of everybody, because there's something important, and I think it's very important that you hear it, because I don't want anything to happen to you from one of these fuckers."
Who the fuck said that? And he's like looking around. Get out of my head.
I didn't say anything.
Are you feeling all right? Who are you talking to?
Is that a normal occurrence for you?
Somebody was speaking in my head.
Are you sure your leader's not getting a little old and senile?
He looks at you, Azarok does. Old? Yeah, I'm getting there. Senile? Nah. Sharp as a needle. Wait, sharp as a...
Who are you talking to?
You!
You
were just talking about voices in your head.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah. Someone was talking to me right in my head.
No one was talking.
Sounded. Because he specifically said it sounded like his goblin. Mm-hmm. Sounded like that one.
I will step forward, unthreateningly, and I'll just say, "Please, I just need one moment of your time. alone. No tricks on my end. I swear to myself, you have my whole team surrounded.
Swear to yourself, that's
need
not
one
exactly, good collateral. 'Cause look, if you cross me, you're dying either way. So swearing to yourself just doesn't really cut it.
Well, you also surrounded my friends over here. Your whole group, let's face it, we're inside of your walls. You, no doubt, hold the cards. Wherever the hell they fall in any direction that you direct them. But I just need a private audience with you just for a moment, and I will slowly take out 20 gold and just kind of hand it forward towards him.
Make a persuasion check at advantage. 20 gold.
Woohoo! That's a lot of gold.
Eyes light up,
Persuasion.
glittering in the reflection of the gold.
Nick's having a little heart pop.
21.
Jesus. Okay.
So much good.
Got
Minus 20.
2
Don't punch him in the face, Nick.
It's not my gold.
2 minutes. That's all you got. All right.
Okay.
Whoops. I didn't mean to grab your token.
That's all right.
He goes over this way. Walks by the barn. And he comes down in this little alley over here. And there's no light, so it looks gray. So I like it because it's giving this extra little noir vibe.
It's
a back alley meeting.
With the voice that you've been doing, James.
Thank you. But,
What do you want?
okay, so I've been getting to know your boys, and they all seem like straight shooters. They are definitely in your pocket like they should be. You're the boss. You're the boss of this place. That's good. Good for you. It's that Schmojon that I'm a little worried about. Something scares me with him. And I don't mean anything in the fact that, oh, he's a little beefy. No. Something scares me with him because when I heard about the whole Buckletick situation, I don't know, how high up ranking is he? Has he gone up in ranks in any chance? Or is he just kind of as he's always been? Just some random goblin off in the distance? Or has he kind of started climbing his way up a ladder? Because I've known a few people, or a few goblin like that.
Hey, what? Buckletick? No, as far as I know, Buckletick's dead. Why?
No, I mean, I'm talking about Schmojon. Has he come up in the ladder when it comes to, when it came to getting rid of him? Did he end up getting, higher up in his station, working for you?
I mean, no, I'm a little fuzzy. But you mean overall, or you mean did he climb higher up on the floating back of old man Buckletick?
Well, it could be said like that. No, I mean, does it seem like he's getting paid more than the others? Or, is he like your right hand or something like that? He's,
you might think he's not, not my right hand, because I still have that. But he's more like someone I vaguely trust a little bit. He does things for me, all right?
I'm just saying, watch out for him. Because I have met a couple. I've met a couple goblin just like him, but they're willing to do anything.
He's done nothing here. He's been perfectly fine. Now,
so
I gotta say,
yeah,
you're acting a little loopy. Like I don't get the lead from just trusting every new person that walks in here. In fact, you walk in here and you're making accusations against one of my oldest, longest serving gobs here, and it's looking a little suspicious. What do you got up your sleeve?
Okay, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Mm-hmm. Crosses his arms, foot's tapping on the ground. Let's hear it.
All right. When I heard about the whole old man being killed, and I put my, like little quotation fingers being killed, there seemed to be something a bit more to it. I don't know. Maybe the old man was just getting on in his old age, and he was just... I don't know. Maybe it was the ale talking or whatever, but he did mention something that when his lights were getting knocked out, he may have saw or heard some things that involved Schmojohn.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know, like some big plan to take over the Dakrum. That's the name of this place. Like, I've only heard at least maybe once or twice from the old man back in the day, but that's about it. But
What was the actual question about Dakrum?
oh god. Okay. Sorry, Buckletick
Essentially
was just
saying that Smojohn wanted to take over Dakrum.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But it's saying in a sense that it's like he's slowly making it to where he's starting to gain everybody's trust and trying to force you out of it. If not in one way, he'll try it the other way. I've known people like him.
All right. Deception check time. This is where you're going to get into the thick of it.
Yes, indeed.
Into the thick of it.
The thick of the weed. All right. I can keep an eye on him, but I ain't heard no plans about him trying to take over or anything. And he honestly, he's kind of a little lazy. I don't see a whole lot of, go get him attitude in that one.
That's the thing about these types of people. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think, hey, I'm your best friend 1 minute, and then guess what? They're getting you pummeled in a back alley, or they're getting you stabbed somewhere. Probably it's a weird mixed bag. But hey, you know what? I think my 2 minutes are up, and I appreciate you for at least hearing me out.
Yeah, consider yourself heard, but don't go leaving thinking that he just implanted a bunch of doubts in me, because he's done nothing to cause me any harm, and I just met you, and you've been hearing some fantastic stories about everything this guy's up to. I've never gotten wind of before, so I heard you. I just I don't really trust you.
Wait, please. I take out another 10 gold, and I say, please just give me 1 more minute of your time. Just 1 more.
No, look, I don't mind talking, but I'll even take your gold all day. But I'll be honest with you. Taking 10 more gold isn't gonna make me trust you anymore. It's not like you're buying 10 gold more worth of trust. You understand?
No, I get you. I just want you to give me a chance, because now I'm really going to be real with you. I was being real before, but now this is where we get into the thick
more real than real. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you got for me this time? I'm starting to lose my patience.
All right. This is the last thing. So, when it came to the old man... Okay, first and foremost, I will say I don't have a kinship with him, but I will say I do feel obliged just to ask out of curiosity, because I will say the old bastard made me laugh when I met him. But
he's kind of like a guardian vengeance seeker. Is that what you are?
Not me.
Yeah,
No, not old Barry here. Not old Barry. No, but.
But I just want to. I want to make one thing sure. Like, you're being for real this time, right?
Yes, I'm going to be for real with you.
Like for real, for real.
For real, for
no
real.
cap.
And I need you not to say anything to anybody, because this is the real me. And I undo my mask of many faces.
Fucking Buckletick.
How's it going, Azarok?
What the fuck, Buckletick? I knew something was up. What the fuck are you doing here? Look, I didn't have anything to do with it, alright?
No, it's okay. It's alright. You're okay. No. I don't want anything to do with you. It's that fucking bastard out there that I want. After that, we'll leave. We'll go our separate ways. And hell, you know what? We might even hook you up with more. We don't want you to get on the tortoises with us, but sorry, I'm still in my voice. We don't want you to get on the tortoises with us, but okay, you need to stop getting the fuck away from me. I just want to talk.
I don't know if they can see what's happening.
Yeah, he's backing away.
I cannot.
They're in a little alleyway between a corral and a barn, and as soon as Buckletick dropped the mask of many faces, I've been making Azrock get further and further away. He's almost the length of the barn. Now just stay there. I understand you're upset. I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't tell him to do it.
Can I insight check that if he had nothing to do with it?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Grunt. Close.
He didn't have anything to do with it.
Look, I believe you. You didn't have anything to do with it, and that's fine. I don't want you. Hold on 1 second. I don't want you. I don't even want Ruby, and I don't want Bob. I just want him. And I'm just looking for your blessing.
You want my blessing to go and kill somebody that I've been using and relying on for quite some time. Lucky he keeps me safe a lot of times. He handles some threats. I can handle myself. I don't get any ideas. He's like pointing back at you. But I give you my blessing for that. Oh, you could have just stayed away. Why don't you just stay away, Buckletick? You go out there and live the rest of your little goblin life. There's not much left of it by the looks of it. And what the fuck happened to your eyes?
Oh,
I don't know where am I looking? This is all new.
Don't worry, you're down my sights. That's okay. But you know what? I have a better idea. How about if I don't kill him? I don't kill him. But how about if I put the ever-loving fear of God into him? He'll still work for you. It won't hinder anything. We'll be on our merry way. And that's the end of it.
So it makes it. You make it sound like you might go a little loopy. And if he's all broken inside, I don't think I can. It won't be as useful to me,
How much? I've already paid you at least about 30. And let's face it, no doubt at some point, this village likes to throw away its useless toys. Whether it's someone like me, or at some point or another, he puts you on the spot.
Yeah, when you say
I'm trying to be a deterrent.
Say like to throw away the useless toys, like he definitely arches an eyebrow and looks at you. I didn't have anything to do with it, I'm telling you. But no, I could be willing to part with him for he's pretty useful. He handles a lot of shit for me. Sometimes he actually handles actual shit, he scoops up after some of the messier new ones around here. I'm thinking a solid 100 total. What you've given me already, that should be fine. But, I'll sell you one whole goblin for 100 gold. He's a really useful goblin, he's pretty good, Schmo John.
Yeah.
Also, it occurs to me that if you had done this while Fwaddick was still alive, you could have had some great fun.
Yeah, but, we have our morals.
Do we?
No.
We have our morals. They're not good, but we have them.
No.
Somewhere,
No, but,
somewhere on a beach far to the south, there's a skeletal hand giving you guys all the finger.
I thought
You know,
we left
how-
his body in hell.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, it wasn't Floddick. Not who I'm talking about.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck
Sorry.
your morals.
Andy, while all this is happening, could I have had Herman go fetch another rat pocket?
He's just ferrying rat pockets back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Smojon doing right now?
Some Schmojohn's looking around, takes a little step over. He's like, yeah, this is all kind of uncomfortable, isn't it? It's a little weird situation. They've been gone a little while. I think I might go take a look.
No, I think you'll stay right there.
Oh? Who's gonna stop me? You guys are, unfriendly territory.
Oh, wait up. I've got another rat pocket
I'll
coming. I don't think you've
activate
tried
my
the
sword's
cheese yet.
ability, turn ephemeral, walk right through him, and then walk right back.
No, you're gonna go right back on that log. Now.
You walk through him, and when you walk through him the first time, he doubles over and holds his gut. And you walk through the second time. Nick, make a dex save. He's hunches over and empties his stomach out. You have just enough time, Nick, that you jump over to the side and miss the vomit that he spews out. And he's like, oh, don't. What? Not much. Go do that. That makes you feel absolutely disgusting. Why would you do that? What are you?
You should try Nexium.
Gobsium.
Gobsium.
It's just like the drippings of the rat pocket.
Just wait for them to get back.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait for him and try to not get sick again. I think. Just wipes off some of the puke. Iris, what are you doing?
Nothing. Contemplating, but nothing yet.
Contemplating. Is she contemplating?
I honestly
purple
didn't
plants?
think that would work.
I've been thinking about purple plants in this cauldron, but I don't want them all to shit, just the bad ones. So I'm just chilling.
No. Do it. Do it.
Should I?
Not if they're joining us, maybe. Are they joining us?
It
Do we
didn't
know?
sound like it. It sounded like they were just like, give us food and we'll give you money. It doesn't
Oh,
sound
right,
like,
they did
it
say
sounds
that.
more like a trade agreement than a partnership.
Yeah.
I'm a roll for it.
Trade agreement's good.
Odds, purple plant goes in. Evens, I keep it.
An Iris chaos roll.
Oh man. A chaos roll.
The
Purple
chaos
plant.
roll.
Purple plant going in.
Okay. Are you just doing this like no fucks given, or are you being sly about it?
I'm gonna be sly.
Okay. Describe how you're being sly.
Well, I mean, she had her gross fart. No one wanted to be around her. She's got her hands out, pretending like she's trying to get them warm. And for once, she's in the right direction.
The fire's so nice. This is great.
and does a toddler open mouth cough and drops a purple pan in.
Oh, gross.
Disgusting. All right. Make a sneak at advantage. Or sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand advantage.
Run!
Advantage.
Yes!
They're all focused on your disgusting ass toddler cough. And don't see you sprinkle a handful of purple plants in there.
Smells good.
Although, Iris, now you see a problem. Well, Ouija sees a problem.
Weegie sees a problem.
Ouija sees a handful of leaves floating on top of the water. They weren't there previously. So they didn't see you put it in. But there's definitely shit floating on top of this soup now.
I mean, it's kind of like bay leaves and a thing. I mean, they said it was a shit pot where they just threw things in, so...
Is there like a stick for stirring?
Yeah, there's a big ladle next to one of the logs just lying in the dirt.
Can I stir it?
Sure.
Ladle, ladle, ladle. I made you out of clay.
And she's gonna stir it.
Jesus.
That's the wrong kind of ladle. Yeah, that's a different kind of ladle. Never mind.
You, and
Do you guys want an onion for your soup?
yeah, go ahead and toss one in there.
Yeah.
And she's gonna, let me get my onion inventory.
How many onions do you have?
I think 8.
Oh my goodness.
In her pants.
You could put onions in a sock and have some onion chucks.
I am gonna put an onion in their soup and be like,
Look, it's gonna be so good for you, and it's amazing.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, we've got all the best produce and stuff.
I actually have a bag of spoiled spice.
Everybody's just tossing shit in here now.
I mean, they said they did that with their soup. My onion's gonna make it good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, if you guys you got money, you want to toss it into the whatever soup and you got some good ingredients, yeah, go ahead and toss it in.
Sure, I'll put my entire bag of spoiled spice in there.
Huh.
My cook supplies, which is actually just a components pouch.
Nice. Yeah, this isn't Freddy.
Nope. An owl heart I've been carrying around that's probably really funky by now.
That
we
is
were
Freddy.
saving that for something, weren't we? Wasn't that like a... Was it for the ravens?
Oh, we needed... Yeah, okay, so I don't put that in there. Yeah, I'll just put in the cook supplies and the bag of spoiled spice.
Okay.
Is Herman coming back yet?
Herman, not back yet.
I got one more pocket coming. So you got over there that hasn't tried it yet. What's your name, Schmo? I got one more pocket you can try.
Yeah, that one's Schmo John down there. I'm good. Not feeling the greatest after all that. I'm okay.
Have you ever had cheese before?
Well, yeah, just not very often.
All right, well, suit yourself. I got some black truffle jelly to put on it too. It's super good.
But an onion and my herbs, yeah.
Your onion and your wait, what herbs?
I seasoned it.
Oh, with that cough?
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Oh man, what was that movie? All the chefs made the disgusting steak. Oh,
What?
It was like Waiting or something? Or
Oh,
Waiters?
yeah. Stuff from Under Cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, you don't add garnish to a steak. Oh yeah, seasoned salt. He scratches the top of his head.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh god.
But yeah, you guys add your garnish to the pot. They're a little excited. Except, you guys got any meat though? It's always lacking. We got a bunch of veggies. You know, our whatever soup just ends up being vegetable soup. A lot, way too much. In fact, look at me, I'm wasting away. Pulls up his armor down over his stomach and looks a little thin. He's on the thin side, a little emaciated, but he's got the whole wiry thing going on. Like he's super lean. This guy, I could use to fatten up a bit.
Yeah.
No
You could
meat.
fly away on a Dorito like that.
A what?
A Dorito.
What's a Dorito?
Sorry. That was a stupid joke.
Is that an inside joke or something?
Or was that Melissa forgetting she's not in the real world?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's all right. I like it. All right. So you guys are adding your garnishes and everything. Mustela, just hanging out, waiting.
She doesn't really know what to do because she hasn't heard Bladder Monkey yet, so she's just kind of watching everybody, trying to see if any crap is about to go down. But it kind of looks like people are just throwing stuff in a pot and eating. She doesn't really know what to do.
You got anything to add?
I don't think so. Not stuff I want to waste in the pot, really. I have like my herbalism.
I could throw in
kid
one
stuff.
of those red ore rocks.
Gonna make everybody shit their pants and drug everybody at the same time.
It's a aquatic outbreak.
Wait, you know what? Actually, I do have a question. Is it still red here?
This little village is not red. It ended a little while back.
Okay, I might have missed that because I had to go away from keyboard for a minute.
I
So actually,
I don't think I said anything. That's
Oh,
my bad.
okay.
Yeah, the village here is not in red. That red.
I
tint.
wondered if I missed it when I went to go shut the room off. Anyway, actually, she will. This goblin's next to her. She's gonna be like, "Hey, what's with the red? The red."
It just did that one day, and it hasn't gone away. It doesn't hurt anything, and if you take something out of there that's red, once it's out of there, it's boom, not red no more.
Huh? Where exactly come from?
I don't know, but all sorts of weird shit happens here. Up and down the coast, there's all kinds of weird things. Got that. Got the occasional rust rain. That's never fun. So often you get the, like one of them big funnel cloud things. They touch down and they fuck everything up.
Tornado.
Yeah, kind of. They go
Whirlwind.
Sharknado.
They go through and they make things, they make up is down and down is up, and they just kind of wreck everything. Those things kind of go through here sometimes. I don't know, there's a lot of weird things. Sometimes the ground just decides to be not the ground anymore, and it's floating up high in the sky.
Wow.
Can't do anything about it. It's weird, you just kind of get used to it.
Iris is going to turn into Nick.
I think they're on drugs.
You remember when red things start happening?
3, 4, 5 months ago, maybe.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, weird for sure. It's strange. It doesn't really do anything other than that, and it doesn't seem to go away. You know what, though? I'll take it. It's better than the rust rain. Better than the weird fungus colonies. It's better than a lot of the other things that happen.
Weird.
Sometimes
Unnatural.
Sometimes I shit you not. We get these crazy windstorms with lightning. There's lightning in the windstorms. I don't mean like lightning from up top, it goes down like you usually do. No. Like, one area affected by a windstorm, and inside that windstorm, there's lightning all over. Don't get caught in that.
This is unnatural.
It's very unnatural, and it's downright scary. Don't get caught in it, alright?
Yeah. She's pondering on this. It bothers her that it's not a normal thing to happen in nature.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
these guys definitely sound like they're on some hard drugs.
Detective Nick. This is the Dare agent Nick.
The terror agent.
Wait, what?
Dare. The Dare program.
Dare! Are you that young, Matthew?
Doesn't know what Dare is?
Oh, really?
Oh, it took me a second because I haven't seen those things in a long time.
Nick.
Wow, I really am old. I'm
Nick,
old.
You gotta dare to resist drugs and violence, okay?
Dare to resist drugs and violence.
It's an old throwback. That's how old we all are, alright? Now everybody
Still
knows.
remember Red Ribbon Week.
Let me have my.
Too.
Let me just have my Werthers.
Alright. Buckletick, you're back over here. You're trying to coax Ezrock into something. Are you buying Mojon for 100 gold?
Alrighty, I'll put 100 out and say, also tell you men, I keep doing Barry's voice. Also, tell your goblins, don't interfere because I might have to do it in plain sight. Just as a warning for any future things like that, just so they could see what can happen if they decide to do things to somebody that they don't really know. What feats they'll go to. Get back.
Gosh, you must really want this guy, huh? I mean, alright. That's a real heavy price to pay, but you know what? A deal's a deal. You know what? I take him. If anybody tries to intervene, I'll stop him. Just reaches out and snags the 100 gold from you.
Do I trust him on that word? I keep saying this shit. I apologize.
Insight check.
I'm sorry.
Do it up.
Motherfucker.
You forgot the grunt.
Yeah, there's
That's
nothing that
all
makes
right.
you think that he's lying about it.
Okay. Oh, and one more thing. I will mask many faces myself to look like Barry again. And I'll say, don't cross us in the middle of this, because we did tell the big turtles to stomp all over the place if we don't get back in a certain time. And I'll start walking out of the alleyway.
Do an intimidation on your way out.
Grunt.
Dirty 20.
It's the grunt, man.
Yeah, you
Whatever
you got it.
beanie magic was brought to the table. It's just-
You got it. All right, well, we're gonna stay out of it. A deal's a deal. You know what? Remember, I had nothing to do with this. I didn't send him after you. You can hear his voice kind of trailing as you get further away and round the corner there.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna come out, and Barry's gonna have a nice smile on his face. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He just walks by him. Which one is this guy? Is this Mojon right here?
Nope.
Or is he over here?
He's at the end, right across from Iris.
He's like, "Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing?" And I'll just, as I'm saying "how you doing" to my friends and everybody, I'll just mentally tell them, "Don't worry." In their heads, they hear, "Don't worry, I paid off the king, and he knows what'll happen if he tries to stop us, and he's letting his boys know that not to interfere. And please tell me, I at least see maybe one or two goblins rushing to talk to other ones to what I would at least think would be them saying, King says if they do anything to Shmojon, don't interfere or some shit. Please tell me. Oh God, I'm scared.
You mean up this way?
Yeah, I don't know if King. I keep saying King.
You can't make out what he's saying, but you definitely saw him run up there.
I'll just kind of peer around, and also I'll notice that Shmojon looks a little sickly. It's like, oh, what happened here? And there's a big old pile of puke.
Yeah, the puke puddle's up this way, but he
my bad.
He's still holding his stomach, and he's, your little friend there pulled some weird magic shit on me and walked right through me. It wasn't great. Didn't feel so great.
Oh no!
Made me a little upset in my tummy. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'll sit right here across from him, and I'll just kind of guide Iris over to the other side of Nick if she would be. I'd be doing it gently. I'm not doing it like any forceful way, but I'm just kind of doing like if you'd excuse me for a moment. Just kind of very calmly. Just kind of sit across from him on this log, and he's like, I gotta tell you, this place is something else. That old bastard truly did make it seem like it was a home to him at one point, And, you grew up when you helped kind of maraud the place, and yeah, it's just weird, But, hey, you know what? Fair is fair. He outlived his usefulness. Or at least, so he thought. And I will undo my mask of many faces right in front of him.
He's still kind of like hunched over, patting his stomach, and he looks up at you, and he sees the illusion fade, turn into a Buckletick, albeit with a little bit of differences. It looks pretty rough, and his eyes are a little rough, and you see the color go out of his face. See this green skin gob turn a little gray, looking a little iris, a little sickly. In the 9 house. That's not you. That can't be you. That's not Buckletick. Who are you?
Oh, the 9 hells have nothing to do with it. That, and also I'll let the other goblins know telepathically, saying, don't worry, I paid off your boss. You guys are safe. It's just this fucker I want. And I'll just say, well, I found my purpose, and I need him to make a con save for me.
He's like scrambling over this log that he was sitting on, like trying to scoot away. And a con save, you say? Let's see.
Hold on, let me bring up the spell for you.
Okay. That's a 13. That's a fail.
Alrighty, so this is gonna hurt a lot.
No, wait a minute. It was it didn't mean anything by it. You just outlived you. You should have just walked away and not come back.
You're saying that? Sorry, I keep going back to Barry.
It's tapping into your roots because everyone here talks like that.
We got the New York.
You're saying that to one of the goblins that help maraud and help build the place? No. I'm getting my payment now.
Jesus Christ. They came across the screen in a wave. Not a single one in there, but also not an 8. That's still pretty good. 37 necrotic.
Yeah, B-Tick, get him.
All right. Yeah. You touch him as he's like getting up to scramble backwards over this log, and your touch immediately starts withering him. See, it's funny, you mentioned that one of them was already showing that they were pretty lean. He doesn't have a lot of anything to be giving up, really. He's wrung out like a sponge. And you see the color further drain from him. Just a pile of liquid beneath his feet. He makes this weird dry, like, and everything just locks up into place. And he falls backwards, quite dead, almost instantly mummified by your blight spell.
Oh man, that was gross.
SpongeBob Smojon. And about that time, you hear a little buzzing go by this way, Buckletick, and Herman comes back with a hot pocket.
Oh, just in time.
These goblins here, they oh, what the shit did you do to him? What happened? Why'd you have to go and do that?
You heard the stories.
Yeah, we heard the stories. We kind of thought you deserved it this whole time, but that's okay. Hey, boss! That's rock. Where? And you can see them, like, they're kind of all like looking over their shoulder, like trying to figure out what to do next. Some of the other ones start coming around.
Yes, your boss knows. See, that's what happens when you cross the Mudbutts. So don't fuck with us.
Fuck with the Mudbutts.
I will use an action from my staff, from my Rod of the Pact Keeper to gain back that spell slot. So I have 2 spell slots again.
Nice.
Just in case if shit goes awry.
Yeah, you see a whole lot of goblins coming over, looking at the scene that you just made, looking at this dried out husk of a goblin that's lying around there. And from up here, you see Azarok. You hear, hey, I need everybody to listen up, all right? Smojon did a very bad thing a long time ago, all right?
Yeah.
He paid for it. In fact, I was paid for it.
He paid for it. In fact, I was paid for it.
I know he is kind of a friend to a lot of people here. Some of you might have liked him, some of you might have hated him. It doesn't matter. All that matters is Buckletick's actually right. Alright. I'm not going to call you guys on to him. I consider this matter closed, and there will be no retribution from any of you, or I'm going to kill everyone. Anyone that has a grudge. Got it? Everybody's like, one hand on weapons, kind of like looking back and forth, and they see you guys. They see, Buckletick apparently with just a touch took every drop of moisture and every bit of life from Smojon, and he just keeled over quite dead instantly. So they all have a little, second thoughts here about going after you, Smojon. Or, Buckletick.
Oh.
You wore his face, all right? I don't want to hear it.
I know.
That was my first introduction to Smojon, was you wearing the man's face.
Lovely.
Right here, right now, nothing will come back against you from this, Buckle. It's over, it's done, no more revenge. Although, if you want to keep paying me 100 gold to kill each one of them, I don't. You know what? You can come back anytime. We'll have a little murder farm here. He chuckles.
I got 100 gold.
He chuckles, and everyone's looking real nervous all of a sudden.
You paid 100 gold.
I'll look back at Nick and say, money cannot buy you happiness, but it could buy you revenge, and it tastes good.
So much money! but it's your bunny.
Buckletick, Buckletick and friends, it's been good having you. It'll be better to see you leave, though. I think maybe you shouldn't come back here anymore. We can, perhaps, if need be, we can work alongside the Mudbutts as a whole, but maybe send a different ambassador next time. I think everybody's going to be a little uneasy with you coming back in here. All right. This ain't your home no more.
I
We
know.
have the perfect ambassador.
We just gotta go pick him up from
who's
the hall.
Yeah.
Stub tooth.
All right, fine. We'll watch for Mr. Stubtooth then.
Be nice to him or I'll kill you.
Is that threats?
No, bye.
Yeah, you guys should all get going now and, make your visits scarce.
They got poop soup to eat.
Oh, they do.
I'll just kneel down and just kind of do that like mob boss kind of like brotherly slap to the face to Schmojohn's corpse, and then I'll start heading out, and I'll just say, and to what you said earlier, you're right. This isn't my home anymore. That old man died, and whatever's coming, it's gonna be interesting for everybody.
Yeah, all right. And it's real cryptic, but, have a good day.
Bye.
Herman's just back here buzzing with a rat pocket.
Actually, Squeeb's just standing on the log eating a rat pocket. Yeah, this was kind of cool. Thanks, guys. That was kind of fun. I'm going to take this with me. Come on, Herman.
Goodbye.
Come on, Mister.
Buckletick. You feel a hand on your shoulder. Nick kind of turns you around and goes,
I kind of know how that. I kind of know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. So.
and Nick just gives you a hug.
What are we hugging for? Just cuz?
Well,
Oh, hugging
part of
Buckletick?
Nick's backstory was getting bullied and beaten up by her old goblin crew.
So she feels a little bit of the
Yeah.
pain. I
Oh,
guess.
was she hugging Buckletick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said she was hugging Iris for some reason.
No. She's
Iris
hugging
is gonna.
Iris is very good at it. Nick is not very good at it.
Iris won't interfere, but she's gonna pinch Buckletick's weenus.
That's a perfect way to end cap this episode.
Yep.
That's the skin on your elbow in case.
Elbow skin.
viewers
In
don't
case
know.
somebody doesn't
Yeah.
know what a weenus is.
Fuck
I
these
don't know,
guys. They
she
pinch
was-
penises in their Let's Play.
She was sucking
I-
on a bone earlier, so.
Yep.
I
That's
would
gross.
say
That's
that,
my son.
Oh my god! I would say that after the gentle touch on the shoulder and the hug, you would notice that Buckletick is stifling back tears because he's finally got his
Aw.
revenge on that shit.
Development.
Character development.
It's
No,
wonderful.
you guys walk out and you see Azarok kind of wistfully looking at Squeeb as he's eating the rat pocket.
We got stuff you don't got.
And that's where we will call this one. That's a good little wrap up for Buckletick and his Buckle backstory. All right, guys.
Next up is Squeeb backstory.
Guys, where are you going after this?
We gotta go pick up Stubtooth.
Okay.
Yeah, pick
we'll
up
go to the
Stubtooth
hole.
and then head to the Bark Gnars, I believe.
Yeah,
Are we doing stuff at the hole?
I don't know.
What are we doing to the hole, guys?
Let's like go to the area where the hole is. Wait for a little bit. If Stubtooth comes out, we'll get a report from him. If he doesn't, maybe we just move on.
Yeah, if we don't see them, I guess we'll move on. If they come back with good information or something, like we should go in, then we'll go in.
We could just spend like.
So if they don't come back, we're not going to go looking for them.
All right, this is the. Well, I guess we'll have to talk about this after the fact because this is the exact thing that I was mentioning. We can't do just for planning's sake.
Yeah.
Because I can't prep 2 things in that amount of time. Like if this happens, then we're going here, and if this doesn't happen, we're going here. Because I gotta prep one way or the other. That's because it's a lot of stuff.
We can discuss it later.
Yeah, we can discuss it later because it's getting late for us too. But yeah, that's Buckletick's little trip back to Dakrum.
Yeah, his hometown. He finally got revenge.
His hometown.
My alarm rings in 6 hours.
All right, we gotta go.
Yeah, we'll get out of here. But good gaming, everybody. Nice to touch on one of the backstories and wrap that up. And not that Buckletick's little personal stories are done. What with Nothran hanging around and everything. But it is nice to touch one of the backstories here, and we'll get to more as we go. In fact, I had, FYI, fun fact because he's not here. I had Shardo's backstory shit lined up and ready to go, but he had to drop out for a while due to parental obligations right at the time where we were going to get to it. So had Shardo been with us, we would have gotten to some of his backstory stuff down in the Obelix cave area. Yep.
Ooh.
That's all right. We'll get to it if he can come back. If not, well, that's okay too. But thank you for watching, everybody. Guys, thank you for playing. And people watching, always check the descriptions down below. Links to their playlists and stuff. You can check out Frostmaiden. You can check out the first foray we have done into Pathfinder 2nd Edition with the beginner box. That whole playlist is up. And then you can always, hit the Twitch link and come follow us every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Get moist.
You can get moist and watch our Wild Beyond the Witchlight playthrough. Always a good time there, and we like talking about moistness. It comes up a lot.
Yee.
Spray it, don't say it is the motto for that one. But yeah, we'd love to see you guys over there. Anybody that wants to come hang out with it, you're very much welcome to. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get these guys to bed. Thank you guys once again for watching. Thank you guys for playing, and we will see you next time. Adios, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you all. Farewell.